Chapter 1. The Man Who Spoke English So Easily. It is a warm evening. I am sitting alone on a bench in the park. The sky is orange. The wind is soft. I hear birds and people talking. Then I hear something that catches my attention. A man nearby is talking on his phone. He's not from my country. He's speaking in English. His voice is calm. His words are smooth. His sentences are not fast, but they are clear. I watch him. I listen carefully. He sounds confident. He sounds natural. I feel something in my heart. I don't know this man, but I want to speak like him. I want to sound relaxed when I speak English. But I know I can't do that now. My English is not like his. When I try to speak, I feel nervous. My words don't come out easily. I translate from my language. I pause, I stop, I search for words. Then I give up. I feel shy. I feel sad. My native language is strong in my head. English is hiding somewhere behind it. At that moment, I ask myself, why can't I speak like him? What is the problem? I know some English. I have studied it. I know some words. I know grammar rules, but I still can't speak well. Why? Then I realize something important. When I try to speak, I first think in my language. Then I try to change those thoughts into English. That takes time. That makes me slow. That makes me feel afraid of making mistakes. My brain is working too hard. It's like I'm carrying a heavy bag of words that are not mine. The real problem is not just my English. The problem is how I think. I think in my own language. I speak in English. But my thoughts and my words are not connected. This is the real reason I can't speak freely. I feel stuck. My tongue is ready to talk, but my mind is not ready to help. At that moment in the park, I decide to change. I decide to train my brain to think in English. I don't know how yet, but I want to try. I know the journey will be slow. But I also know this is the only way to speak well. I don't want to always translate. I want English to come naturally, like it comes for that man on the phone. From that day, I make a plan. I say simple things in English to myself. I describe what I see. I describe what I do. I use small words. I make short sentences. I speak in my head. I speak out loud when I am alone. I feel shy, but I do it anyway. Slowly, I begin to feel different. My brain starts to understand. My mind begins to like this new way. Some days I feel tired. Some days I don't want to try. But I remember that man in the park. I remember how smooth his English was. I remember how I felt when I heard him. That memory keeps me going. You see, learning to speak English starts in your mind. If your thoughts are always in your own language, your English will always feel foreign. But if your thoughts begin in English, your speech will follow. This is the first step, not grammar, not vocabulary lists, not long study hours. The first step is to change how you think. Think in English. Just start with one word. Then try a phrase. Then a small sentence. Don't be perfect. Be simple. Be slow. But be steady. With time, English will become your new way of thinking. And when your thoughts are in English, your words will follow like water from a tap. This is just the beginning. In the next chapter, I will show you exactly how I started thinking in English, step by step. But for now, remember this. If you want to speak English, you must first think in English. This is where the real journey begins. Chapter 2. Think in English. Start small. It is morning. I step outside my house. The sun is bright. I walk to the store. I look at the road, the trees, the people. My phone is in my pocket, but I don't touch it. Today, I want to do something new. I want to think in English. Not in my language, just English. So I begin. I see a tree. I say in my head, this is a tree. The tree is tall. I look at a man walking near me. He has a bag. I say, he has a bag. The bag is big. I feel strange, but also proud. These are small sentences, very simple, but they are in English, and they are mine. This is how it starts. Thinking in English. You don't need big grammar. You don't need difficult vocabulary. You don't need to speak fast. You just need to start small. First, begin with single words. Look around you. Say the names of things in your mind. Car, dog, street, girl, sky. Say what you see. Say what you do. I walk, I eat, I smile. I go, that is enough. Just one word at a time. Then move to small phrases. Red car, big dog, beautiful sky, small shop. These are not full sentences, but they are better than nothing. They are a bridge from silence to speech. Then say full sentences, simple ones. The car is red, the dog is big, I like the sky, the shop is small. When you do this every day, your brain learns to speak English naturally. You don't need to say everything in English, just one word, then two, then a short sentence. You are not in a race. This is not an exam. This is your personal practice. You are training your mind to think differently. In the beginning, many people make a common mistake. They want to say long, perfect sentences. They try to say everything in English, but then they stop. They feel tired. They feel they can't do it. That's because they are doing too much, too fast. Perfection is not the goal. Simplicity is. You don't need big grammar books. You need small daily practice. Say what you know. Don't worry about what you don't know. Another mistake people make is trying to translate. They think in their own language. Then they translate to English. That is slow. That is painful. That is why you get stuck. That is why you feel nervous. You can't speak freely because your brain is working too hard. Forget translation. Just think in English from the start, even if it's only one word, even if the word is wrong. It's okay. Mistakes are normal. Children make many mistakes when they learn to speak, but they keep going. You should do the same. Let me tell you something important. When I started thinking in English, I was not perfect. I made many mistakes. Sometimes I said strange things. Sometimes I used the wrong word. But I kept going. I didn't stop. And after some weeks, English felt more natural. I didn't have to try so hard. It became easier. My brain was changing. And yours will too. Every moment is a chance. You walk, think in English. You sit, think in English. You eat, think in English. You wait for the bus, think in English. This is how you grow. You don't need 1 hour of English study. You need 10 seconds of English thoughts, many times a day. That is enough. That is powerful. That is how your brain starts to feel comfortable with English. When you make English part of your small moments, those moments grow. And one day, you speak without thinking. Your words come fast. Your sentences are smooth. You are free. So start small, start slow, but start now. 1 word today, 2 phrases tomorrow, 3 sentences next week. This is your path. This is your power. And remember, do not stop because of mistakes. Mistakes are signs of progress. They mean you are trying. And trying is how you learn. In the next chapter, I will show you how to speak to yourself and how to use your voice, even when you are alone. That is the next step. But for now, look around. Say what you see. Think small. Think simple. But most important, think in English. Chapter 3. Talk to yourself, out loud and in private. I am home. I sit alone. I am not in class. I am not at work. No one is with me. I stand in front of the mirror. I look at my face. I take a deep breath and I say, "Hello, my name is Sam. I like coffee. I am learning English." I feel strange. I feel a little silly. But then something happens. I smile. I feel good. I am not speaking to someone else. I am speaking to myself. And that is the secret. This is my private English world. This is called the thinking aloud technique. It is simple. You just say your thoughts. You say them in English. You don't need anyone else. You only need your voice and your mind. When you are alone, talk in English. Don't wait for a partner. Don't wait for a teacher. You are your best practice partner. You can talk to yourself like a friend. You can ask questions. You can answer. You can describe things. You can describe what you do, what you feel, what you want. For example, when I wake up, I say, "Good morning. I feel sleepy. I want tea. I will brush my teeth." I go to the kitchen and I say, "I am opening the fridge. I take out milk. I boil water. I make tea." These are small things, but they are in English, and I say them out loud, even if I am alone, even if no one listens. When I do this, my brain learns faster. My mouth learns the shape of English. My ears hear my voice in English. And slowly I start to feel more confident. I start to believe, yes, I can speak. Many people feel shy. They wait for perfect grammar. They wait for a perfect moment. But there is no perfect time. The best time to speak is now. And the best person to speak with is yourself. You don't need to be loud. You can whisper. You can speak quietly. You can even speak in your head. But if possible, use your voice. Say the words. Don't just think them. Say them out loud. Some people ask, "Isn't this crazy, talking to myself?" But I say, "No, it's powerful." Children do this all the time. They speak to themselves when they play, and they learn fast. You can do the same. You can also pretend. You can play a role. Pretend you are in a shop. Say, "Hello, can I have some bread?" Pretend you are meeting a friend. Say, "Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. What about you?" These are small conversations. You make them up, you control them, you repeat them, and you grow. You can also use a mirror. Look at yourself. Speak to yourself. Watch your face. Watch your lips. See how your mouth moves when you speak English. This helps your pronunciation. This helps your confidence. And remember, no one is judging you. You are alone. You are free. There is no fear. There is no mistake. You can say the wrong word. You can pause. You can forget. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you speak. Every time you talk to yourself, you build a habit. You tell your brain, "This is normal. This is safe." And slowly, speaking English becomes a natural thing. Even 5 minutes a day is enough. 5 minutes of talking to yourself can change your confidence. It's like exercise. Small, daily practice brings big results. So talk about your day, talk about your room, talk about your plans, talk about your memories. Use simple words, use short sentences. Just speak. You don't need to be fast. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be brave. Your voice is your best tool. Use it. In the next chapter, I will tell you how to use the words you already know. You don't need big vocabulary to speak. You only need to use what you have. But for now, look in the mirror. Say your name. Say something simple. Say it again. This is your voice. This is your English. And this is your private world where your journey becomes real. Chapter 4. Use the words you already know. I remember the first time I tried to speak English with someone. I only knew a few words. I was nervous. I thought, what if I don't know the right word? What if I make a mistake? So I stayed quiet. I waited. I told myself, I will speak when I learn more words. But weeks passed, then months. I kept learning new words, but I still didn't speak. And then one day I realized something important. Waiting is the biggest mistake. Many learners wait for the perfect moment. They wait for the perfect word. They wait until their vocabulary is bigger. But that moment never comes. There is no perfect word, and there is no perfect time. The right time to speak is now, and the best words to use are the ones you already know. Let me tell you a story. A girl named Amina came to our school from Morocco. She had studied English for 3 years but never spoke. One day, our teacher told her, "Use what you know. Say only 10 words if that's all you have. That's enough." Amina started with small sentences. I like tea. I walk home. I have a dog. She used these words every day. She didn't care if it was simple. She just kept using them. After 1 month, her speaking improved. Not because she learned many new words, but because she used the old ones again and again. Speaking is not about knowing everything. It's about using what you know. Another student, Arjun from India, had a different problem. He knew many words. He studied hard. But when it was time to speak, he got stuck. He searched for perfect words. He paused. He went silent. One day, our teacher said, "Stop searching. Just speak. Use simple words. Don't try to sound perfect." Arjun tried. He made mistakes, but he spoke. Day by day, his confidence grew. You don't need to say long or difficult sentences. Short and simple is better. Say, I like music. This food is good. I feel tired. These are real. These are useful. Say them again and again. If you don't know a word, don't stop. Try another way. Use a word you know. For example, if you don't know the word refrigerator, say cold box for food. If you don't know library, say place with books. It is okay. People will understand. You will learn the right word later. But for now, just speak. Real fluency is not about fancy words. It's about using simple words easily. Think about children. They use a small set of words, but they talk a lot. They are fluent. Why? Because they don't wait. They use what they know. You can do the same. Make a list of 20 words you already know. Practice making small sentences with them. Say them out loud. Say them during the day, when you walk, when you eat, when you brush your teeth. Say, this is my bag. I am hungry. I like this song. These words will become strong in your mind. Repetition is power. When you use the same words again and again, they become part of you. You stop thinking. You just say them. And slowly, more words come. You grow without stress. You don't need 1,000 words to start. You only need 10 words. Use them well. Then add more, one by one, step by step. This chapter is a reminder. Don't wait. Use what you have. Speak now. Speak with what is in your mind today. That is real practice. That is real progress. In the next chapter, I will show you how to copy native speakers using a great method called shadowing. But before that, take a deep breath. Think of 3 simple sentences you can say. Say them now. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Remember, fluency does not start with more words. It starts with using the words you already know, again and again. Chapter 5, Shadowing, the best secret for speaking. One evening, I sit in my room. I have a cup of tea and my phone in my hand. I open a video. A man is talking in English. He speaks slowly and clearly. I listen. Then I pause the video. I repeat what he says. I try to match his voice. I copy his sound. I try again. I speak with him. I don't read the subtitles. I only listen and speak. This is the moment I learn about something powerful. This is called shadowing, and it changes the way I speak English. Shadowing is simple, but very effective. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a classroom. You only need your ears, your mouth, and a short audio or video. You listen to a sentence. Then you speak that sentence. You copy it, like a shadow follows a person. That's why we call it shadowing. Let me show you how to do it right. First, choose the right audio. Don't choose fast English. Choose slow, clear, and real English. You can choose podcasts, YouTube videos, short movies, or English lessons online. But make sure the speaker speaks clearly, and make sure you understand most of the words. It is okay if you don't understand everything, but you must understand the main idea. Then listen to one sentence, pause the video, repeat the sentence. Say it exactly like the speaker. Use the same tone, the same speed, the same pauses. Try to copy the voice, just like you copy music when you sing. Do this again. Listen again. Speak again. You can do it with just 1 minute of audio, one sentence at a time, one voice, one feeling. Speak again and again. You don't need to be perfect. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is practice. Your goal is to train your mouth, your ears, and your brain. Every time you copy a sentence, your pronunciation improves. Your fluency improves. Your listening becomes sharper, and your speaking becomes faster. At first, shadowing feels hard. You feel tired, you make mistakes. You speak slower than the speaker, but that is okay. Do it for 10 minutes every day. Only 10 minutes. That's enough. And after 1 week, you will feel different. After 1 month, you will speak differently. I promise you. I remember a student named Leo from Brazil. He did shadowing every morning before school, only 10 minutes. He copied news videos. He copied slow conversations. In 2 months, his speaking changed. He didn't stop and think anymore. He didn't translate in his head. He just spoke. His voice sounded more natural. He felt free. And all of this came from shadowing. You can do the same. You can do it in the morning, in the evening, or even on the bus with headphones. Find a quiet place, or whisper if someone is near, but do it every day. You can also use subtitles, but only at the beginning. First, listen and repeat without subtitles. Then, if needed, watch again with subtitles to check the words. But remember, shadowing is about listening and speaking, not reading. Also, don't choose long videos. Short is better. 1 or 2 minutes is perfect. Repeat that small video again and again. Maybe 5 times. Maybe 10 times. It's not boring. It's powerful. Shadowing helps your brain remember sentence patterns. It helps your mouth feel the shape of English. It makes your voice stronger and your words clearer. Many language experts call shadowing the #1 method for speaking fluently. I agree. So try it today. Choose a short video, listen, pause, speak, copy, repeat, make it your daily habit. You don't need to speak to someone else. Just speak with the speaker in the video. Become their shadow. In the next chapter, I will talk about how listening helps you become a better speaker and how to use listening like a secret tool to grow fast. But for now, take 10 minutes, find a video, and become a shadow. Let your English voice grow stronger, one sentence at a time. Chapter 6. Speak with your ears. Listening builds fluency. Before I could speak English clearly, I had to listen. A lot. Not just once a week, not just in class. I listened every day. On my way to school, at night before sleep, even while cooking or walking. At first, I didn't understand everything, but I kept listening. Slowly, something magical happened. The words started to feel familiar. The sounds felt like music. I began to hear the rhythm. I began to feel the pause between the words. And one day, without planning, I started to speak. This is what I want to tell you now. If you want to speak well, you must listen well. Listening is the beginning of fluency. It is the food for your brain. It teaches your mouth what to say and how to say it. Before you talk, you must hear, not once, not twice, but many times. Think about how children learn a language. They don't read books. They don't study grammar. They just listen. They hear their parents talk every day. And one day, they speak. Their first words are not perfect, but they are real. They come from the heart, and they grow fast because they listen a lot. You can learn the same way. But how? Let me explain. Start with simple English. Don't choose fast movies or complex speeches. Choose what you can enjoy and understand. Slow stories. Beginner podcasts. English songs with simple lyrics. Even your English teacher's voice. These are perfect. And listen every day. Even 10 minutes is good. More is better. But time is not the most important thing. Consistency is. Listen every day, not just once a week. You can listen in the morning while you brush your teeth. You can listen on the bus. You can listen during lunch. You can even fall asleep while listening. Let English enter your ears again and again. Now let's talk about how to listen. Don't listen like a test. Listen like a child. Relax. Don't try to understand every word. Try to feel the meaning. Feel the voice. Feel the emotion. Later, listen again. This time, focus on the words. Then listen again and copy the rhythm. Copy the pause. Copy the music. Because English is music. Every language has a special rhythm. English has stress and flow. Some words are strong. Some are soft. Some are fast. Some are slow. If you only read English, you don't learn the music. But if you listen a lot, your mouth starts to follow. You will speak like the speaker. You will feel the beat of the sentence. For example, listen to someone say, "I don't want to go." They don't say each word clearly and separately. They say it like this: I don't want to go. It's soft. It flows. It's music. You can't learn this from a book. You must hear it. And when you hear it, copy it. Say it out loud. Say it again. Not perfect? No problem. Say it again. Repeat like a child. The more you listen, the more you know what sounds right. The more you speak, the more you feel confident. Also, repeat your favorite audio many times. Don't always choose new things. Repetition is key. If you love a short story, listen to it 10 times. Each time you learn something new. Each time your brain grows stronger. I once knew a student named Maya. She listened to the same 3-minute story every day for 2 weeks. She didn't get bored. She listened while walking, while cleaning, while resting. After 2 weeks, she could tell the story herself, in English. That is the power of listening. So remember, don't wait for speaking practice. Start with listening practice. When your ears are strong, your voice becomes smooth. You will speak without fear. You will speak with rhythm. You will speak with music. In the next and final chapter, I will show you how to build a daily habit with English, even if you have only 5 minutes a day. But for now, promise yourself this: I will listen to English every day. I will listen like a child. I will let English become my music, because your ears are the first step to your voice. Chapter 7. Speak daily. Even 5 minutes is enough. It is morning. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I look in the mirror and say, "Good morning. I will go to school today. I feel good." These are just a few words, just a few seconds, but they are in English. They are part of my daily life now. I don't wait for the perfect time. I don't wait for one free hour. I speak when I can. This is my habit, and this habit is changing everything. Many learners think they need to study English for hours every day. They feel sad when they miss a long practice. They say, "I have no time today, so I will skip English." But this is not the way. The truth is simple. Speaking English well is not about studying all day. It is about doing one small thing every day. Speak when you brush your teeth. Speak when you walk to school. Speak when you eat. Speak when you do laundry. Speak when you wash dishes. These are quiet moments, private moments, and they are perfect for practice. You don't need to say a lot. You don't need big grammar. You don't need many words. Just say something. Even one sentence a day is enough. The power is not in the time. It is in the habit. I remember one learner from Egypt. His name was Omar. He had a busy life. He worked all day and helped his family. He had no time to join classes, but every day he spoke one sentence aloud. Just one. Sometimes two. He said things like, "I am cooking rice," or "My son is laughing," or "It is raining today." He did this every day, no break, no stop. After 6 months, he came back to our school. He spoke clearly, confidently, and all he had was 5 minutes a day. You can do the same. Build your own daily habit. Choose your time. Morning, evening, lunchtime, it doesn't matter. Just speak. Make it part of your life, like brushing your teeth, like eating food. Your brain needs English every day, even a little. It keeps your mind ready. It keeps your words fresh. Here is a simple checklist to help you. Speak one sentence when you wake up. Speak one sentence when you eat. Speak one sentence when you go out. Speak one sentence when you return home. Speak one sentence before you sleep. That's it. 5 sentences a day. You can do it in 5 minutes. You can do it in 1 minute. But these sentences will grow. And soon, you will speak without fear. You may feel slow, you may feel shy, but don't stop. You are learning, you are improving, and you are not alone. Everyone learns like this, step by step. One small habit becomes one big success. Also, be kind to yourself. If you miss one day, don't give up. Start again tomorrow. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to keep going. And now, here we are. This is the end of our journey, but it is also the beginning of yours. You have learned how to think in English, how to talk to yourself, how to use the words you know, how to shadow, how to listen, and how to build a strong habit. You are ready. You can speak, you can grow, you can do this. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Comment below and tell me, what is the first sentence you will say in English today? Let's learn together. You can speak English, and I am here to help you every step of the way.